How are you? My name is Ankit. I'm from Mallbioelect. So today I'm making this video. I do not have any intention to make this video, but what to do? I have to make it because there needs some rectification. Okay, so you can call this a rectification video basically. So what happened is that I have recently went to the YouTube and I found that a person. Okay, I don't want to take his name though, but that person is deliberately spreading misinformation about the COVID-19. So the video's title you can find on YouTube is that lockdown versus herd immunity. If you search this in YouTube, you will get only one video. If you are from India, if you are from other states, just search about this channel named Shomu's Biology. So I want to rectify that video of Shomu's Biology. Now, first of all, I am also an YouTuber. Okay, I create YouTube videos, although my channel is not that much big as his, because he's recently going to touch 1 million and I am here with something around 248 249 subscribers. And also because of that massive cyclone that hit all one day prior. Okay, so I couldn't post any more videos, so I think I have lost my activity in my channel, but still that I am posting this. So in that video he starts by saying about the herd immunity, and according to his definitions it's actually correct because it's derived from the John Hopkins University definition. And after that he goes on to proceed about saying that this lockdown is not going to work. So what was his crux for making this kind of statement is that he said that this lockdown is not going to work because this lockdown is actually blocking the spread of infection. It's never going to flatten the curve. According to his logic, let me explain his logic also, because if I do not do that, it will be a disgraceful thing. So his logic is that this virus, and this virus will infect naturally. And if you are not allowing the virus to infect, then the level that the graph that is growing, okay, the infectivity graph is not going to flatline. Now that is not the case. So why it is not the case? Basically, lockdown is imposed so that government can take up essential testing. Okay, and this lockdown is going hand on hand with testing. Okay, or hand in hand with testing. Okay, whatever it may be. So basically the lockdown and the testing, they are going parallelly. Okay, so it will ultimately flatline the curve. The concept you are talking about, that this lockdown will not help you get more host and thus the virus will never be curved down, is actually false, because this lockdown will create essential time for the hospital to actually test more people, and those who are exposed to the virus, if they are isolated, then there is no chance of spread actually. Okay, and also according to the instructions by WHO, who is a better brain than all of us YouTubers combined over here, they have said herd immunity is not the solution, and the reason being it's an upper respiratory tract virus. This virus creates a symptom where your lungs can get destroyed. Okay, your lungs can be destroyed. There are essential formation of hives in your lungs. Those hives are clearly visible on chest x-rays. Okay, so if you are saying that all the healthy individuals must sacrifice themselves to get herd immunity by infecting themselves with the virus, then you are actually wrong, because then you are actually telling people to get this kind of virus, which will actually give you long lasting things, or symptoms in your body, because your lungs will be kind of broken. Okay, even if you get the herd immunity, because in this case of viral infections, or mostly the viral infections I have studied, once you get the virus, there is a long lasting infection because of the memory T cells. Okay, but in this case you will get the immunity, but it will also destroy your organs, and those are very much crucial for you right now. They will be repaired, I know, but still saying that you should avoid this concept of lockdown and get yourself exposed to the virus by accident or something like that is not the thing. Okay, lockdown is there so that we can actually find out who are the people who are having the virus. They are maybe asymptomatic, they may be symptomatic, they may be mildly symptomatic or anything. We will isolate them. That's the point of lockdown. You are misleading the people. Okay, you should know this. Also, I am not from medical background. Okay, I am a microbiologist. I am not from medical background. Okay, I am not working on hospitals. I am not checking patients. I am not a doctor. But one thing, any kind of viral infections, like the upper respiratory tract viral infections, it leads you to have some kind of breathing apparatus installed in your system, and those are invasive techniques. And those invasive techniques, if they happen to your body, then it's bad for your body, because essentially invasive techniques can lead to different kind of other infections, bacterial infections, fungal infections, or even different other virus can get included into your system, and that's bad for you. So why you should go for invasive techniques by exposing yourself to the virus? That's the point. And also, exposing yourself to the virus without a medical guidance is actually again something known as medical ethics. Okay, we all know about bioethics, medical ethics. It works simply like that only. Although I do get his point that whom he is referring in these videos, he is actually referring Dr. Nat Witowski. Okay, and he is associated with the Rockefeller University, and they have disclaimed that all things posted by Dr. Nat Witowski on his YouTube videos and everything, Rockefeller University is not going to actually back him up, because whatever he is saying is only his point of view on a particular matter, and he's not thinking entirely about all the different continents and countries associated with this kind of infections and everything. So you have to think about the countries, their demographic status, their current health conditions. For example, in India, there are persons facing COPD, persons facing asthma, persons facing different kind of sensitivity to different kind of allergens, okay, in the atmosphere, okay, dust pollution, pollen. And also there are people who have already developed already addicted to smoking. They have got lung inflammations, and there are persons whose lungs are damaged because of different kind of materials in the atmosphere in India, particularly like the smog particles, okay, and also the asbestos particles, because of many factories who are using asbestos, for example the talcum factories, okay. So these things must be taken into consideration before uttering anything, and because you are having a massive follower base, so you have to think about this before saying anything in your videos. As an YouTuber, as an influencer in general, because you are having a massive following, so you're influencer. So basically what you have to do is that you have to say the mechanisms that government is taking. You are not the government. You are not credentially accurate for giving this kind of information to people, which are not accurate. You are not accurate. You should not, being a YouTuber, it's your point to make people follow the government's advice. It's not that you are posting anything shit and you are saying that yeah, you have to follow this. No, it's wrong. Also, he has also said about the antiviral drug, the remdesivir, like it has massively failed. The vaccinations, they have massively failed. He is such wrong, man. Actually, remdesivir has completed its first 2 trials and is going for the 3rd trial, and this remdesivir drug will be actually not backed up actually. It will be a drug concoction made of remdesivir and another anti-inflammatory agent is known as baricitinib, and those two are actually going to help you get a better cure against the virus, because anti-inflammatory, okay, and antiviral, because it shows different kind of inflammation because of cytokine storm. Shomu's Biology made a video on that, and it is actually a great video. You should watch it. What is good is good, but what is bad is bad, okay. So you can make people understand topics about the virus, but you cannot claim something and let people follow you blindly, okay. So you have to make this, okay, you have to understand this. You have to be a mature guy, okay. So remdesivir is in trial. It's basically plugged in with the baricitinib. It's an anti-inflammatory agent. And also we have got vaccinations like Chadox1 vaccine, we have got mRNA 1273 by Moderna, we have got. We also have different kind of monoclonal antibodies like 47D11. I made a video on all these things except for the mRNA 1273. It will be coming. Please stay tuned on my channel. So those vaccines are there, and they have already tested, and they are already doing good in their clinical trials. Get information on NIH clinical trials, clinicaltrials.gov.in. You will find every information about them over there. So why to spread misinformation? Why to follow a person blindly? Okay, it's not good. Also, one thing India faces is lack of hospital facilities, because according to the statistics, a person living in India is having only 0.001% chance to get a hospital bed in situation like this COVID-19 pandemic. So how can you give this kind of ideas to people that you should go out and wait for herd immunity? where the WHO website is itself saying that herd immunity is not the option for this. This is not that kind of virus that you should go for herd immunity. Okay, it's an upper respiratory tract virus. It causes damage to your lungs. You should understand that. It even causes cytokine storm. It can cause inflammation in different tissues because ACE2 receptors are not only present in lungs but in different other organs. I have covered in my video along with the famotidine drug. I have covered this, so please watch it in my channel. You need to be educated, man. Coming to other part of the world, he referred that they are doing well because of herd immunity. No, they are having demographic advantage because, and also in case of Japan, which he iterated in his video, Japan has followed a lockdown which is a partial lockdown, but the school colleges are closed, office they are doing it from the home, and even government is trying to give a $3 trillion package. I think $3 trillion, I do not exactly recall the number, but $3 trillion package to boost up the industries over there because maximum of them are closed. Okay, and they are working with 50% strength, so they are following lockdown, but not a complete closure like what we faced during the early part of India's lockdown, right? So you have to just stress on this part before saying anything. And in case of Taiwan blocked the international and national flights as soon as they've heard about the virus, and that's the sole reason they are able to contain it, and also because of efficient testing, which is kind of delayed in case of India because of procuring goods from China which are faulty. So you should acknowledge this fact before saying anything in your video. And obviously today I have seen another video where he implants a RO purifier UV light. Okay, that UV light he used in this video particularly, it was from an RO purifier. That UV range and that UV light, as I have studied the description of that UV lamp, it does not cover UVC lamp. To kill COVID-19 virus, you need UVC lamp and UVC wavelength, that is around 222 to 280 nanometer. And basically these lamps, okay, and this COVID-19, to kill COVID-19, you need 254 nanometer UVC wavelength. And the lamp he used is bogus. It's a water purifier bacteria killing lamp, and he in his comments also he has said that you need only 5 minutes exposure for this. Wrong info, wrong. Those infos are wrong. Even in case of UVC lamp, you need at least 12 to 13 minutes of exposure, for surface sterilization. And in case of that lamp he is using, which is completely bogus, that will not kill COVID-19 virus. So you are keeping your notes and everything, the bacteria will die. It's good, bacteria will die. I am not saying that. I am not disagreeing to that. But the COVID-19 virus for which he has purposefully made that video is not going to work because it needs UVC lamp. You can study this online. Even I have made a video on that. You can just go through it. Shomu's biology. Being a student from BSc microbiology, and also I am now doing my MSc microbiology, your channel helped me a lot. I cannot disagree to that. But whatever you are spreading in this type of pandemic is not expected from people like you. Because many people, even me, I follow you. And you are saying things like that. It's just because I am in MSc and I have just researched many things over online. I have dared myself to say these kind of things to you. That you are saying wrong. You should apologize to people. And you should delete those videos too. Yeah. I know you have got a big follower base. You can just report my channel. You can do anything with my channel because it's too small, tiny actually. In comparison to your channel, it's just a bacteria. But still, I am not spreading misinformation. And you are spreading it. Why? Those kind of UV lamps is never going to work for killing COVID-19 virus. You know that. So why this kind of things you are showing? Okay. And for 5 minutes exposure, even to kill bacteria, you are a microbiologist. You use your LAF, laminar airflow. To kill microbes under LAF, long UV wavelength, you need at least 15 minutes of exposure. You are a microbiologist, you should know this. And you are saying that to kill virus, you need only 5 minute exposure. Wow. And also the wavelength rating of that, he says it's a 8 watt something UV light. 8 watt UV light will never give you, mark my words, will never give you UVC wavelength. Leave all other wavelengths, just 254 nanometer UVC wavelength I am talking about, it will not give. Okay. And there are specific lamps, and those lamps are needed for this kind of exposure. So stop this kind of misinformation. And also I want you to make an apology video to in forefront of everyone, that you are saying completely utter disgusting informations and people are believing it. Okay, from point of a microbiologist, I am just saying that you should not do this. I've spoken enough for the day. My name is Ankit Kumar Nath from Microbiology Mall Biolect channel, and I'm disgusted making this video, and I don't know. If you follow my video, you can follow. If you like my video, you can like, dislike, whatever you do. You can believe him, you can believe me, you can believe Google, and also you can believe WHO. Who are we? We are YouTubers. We are here to spread knowledge. We are not here to say that what government should do and what plan we should take for the pandemic. We can estimate, but we cannot make people to believe that. That's the thing. You are not a religion. Shomu's Biology, you are not a religion. You are a channel who is spreading education, and your channel should be entitled to that spreading education only and not fake information. So please, and also before considering any information to be uploaded on YouTube, you must follow at least 2 to 3 professors, their agreements, disagreements and everything before posting this kind of things on over YouTube. Okay, so Moiba elect Ankit Kumar Nath out. I will not say that you have to subscribe to my channel. It's completely your wish, because this video I am disgusted for making this video only. Bye.